Performing Magic and Mentalism for Persons with Autism. Chapter 1, How and Why This Discussion Exists. My name is Mark Brunner. Some time ago, a YouTube viewer posted a question on Craig Petty's Magic TV asking for guidance for performing magic to persons with autism. Because I have a grandson on the autism spectrum, and because I've got time on my hands, I'm an old retired guy who's very clumsy and very, very, very much an amateur magician and mentalist. I offered a few unsolicited thoughts at that time. Since then, it's been rumbling around in my head that I should expand the commentary and also that I should invite others to contribute to a more in-depth, more meaningful dialogue on the subject of performing magic and mentalism for persons with autism. That's what this is. I will break the discussion down into segments. You'll be able to access the entire transcript on the social media platforms where this will appear. And as you've already noticed, this is a low budget, no budget, low production value, run and gun sort of discussion. So if I make mistakes and hem and haw a little bit, please forgive me. Recently I joined the Magic Alon, Magic Alon Society's Creativity 2024 Magic Challenge. This is an initiative that is intended to motivate and to guide the creative process. It, as part of that, invites or has invited participants to submit as a final project an original magic or mentalism effect. I opted instead to further develop this overview focused on performing magic and mentalism to persons with autism. And the reason for that is that creativity means very little if the results of creativity are not shareable with others. It's one thing to be creative to satisfy yourself, and that's fine. But I'll repeat, creativity ultimately means very little if the results of creativity are not shareable with others. Now, as I mentioned, this effort will take the shape of a series of small video clips, each focused on a specific subsection of this issue. These will be posted on Facebook and on YouTube, and you'll find single PDFs or some type of document with the entire transcript available throughout. Now, I'll make a couple things absolutely clear. Number one, I am not, in any stretch of the imagination, a superstar in the world of magic. I am a nothing in the world of magic. There are endless numbers of persons who know more about magic, more about mentalism. I'm just an ancient grandfather who has been interested in things magical since I was about 7 years old. I give free shows a couple times a year to family and friends. So if you think that you know more than me about magic and mentalism, you're probably 100% right. But I try. Second, and probably more importantly, I'm not a medical expert. I'm not a neurologist. I'm not. I'm not a specialist in autism. So therefore, my opinions on autism are based solely on personal experiences with my grandson and with others. Consequently, an important part of this initiative is to invite others to participate by responding. That's why this is going to be posted to social media platforms, because if you disagree with anything that I present, please say so and say why. Conversely, if you agree with things that you're hearing, but specifically if you have supporting experiences that kind of justify your agreement, please also say so and say why. It would be especially helpful to hear from magicians and mentalists who have discovered very specific effects and routines that work very well when performing to persons with autism. So I invite all of you, let's grow our understanding of this topic. Let's learn from each other.